Hey guys, welcome to the rebroadcast. Hey, end of the day. Welcome. Wait for a few people to jump on. Welcome Jennifer. Welcome Paul. Hey guys. I'm Dragon. I need to be doing a PowerPoint and I needed to pep myself up. So I said, hey, I'll do a Periscope and that'll pep me up to get going and finish my PowerPoint. So hopefully you guys are doing great tonight. We're just going to be talking about a few things that have been on my mind and I think are beneficial. So jump on. Feel free to share this Periscope. You can click on the little guy right down here and share this with your followers. You can tweet it and make sure you're following me. And we're going to get going. Good. Hello, guys. Hello. And thank you for the hearts already. You guys are awesome. You're on the ball. And for those who are new to Periscope, you just tap the screen, tap, and give me little hearts. And I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead. Let's get the show on the road. My name is Nicole Vincent, and I am a network marketing professional. I am a mom of 4, and I work from home, and I am kind of crazy, and it's all good. So I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about the power of no. And this is something that I've learned over the past few years is saying no. That's so hard for us sometimes, isn't it? It's, we feel like there's so many good things to do and there's so many things that are worthy of our time, but are they really? Is that really our priority? And so, hey, Luchita, so good to see you on here. It is hard to say. No is a hard thing to say, but I have learned that if you just say, no, I'm not able to do that, and you don't worry about giving an excuse, it's so much better. Because I think when we give an excuse, sometimes we lie, sometimes we might stretch the truth a little bit. And when we're giving that excuse, it kind of sends the message to the other person that whatever we're choosing, whatever excuse that we're giving, oh, I can't come to that meeting because I got to take my kid to a birthday party. Well, you're telling the person that, hey, this little kid, this 3-year-old birthday party is more important than spending time with you at this business meeting. And that might not be what you intend, but when you give an excuse, that's what happens. And so this glare, I'm having weird glare on my glasses. So when you are saying no, just say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And leave it at that because it makes a big difference. And saying no is a good thing, guys. You're worth that no. Figure out what you're going to do with your time and commit to that and be loyal and truthful to that, because if you're saying yes to everything, you're saying no to yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, then you can't really take care of anybody, because if you're functioning with an empty tank, it's not pretty, right? Mom ain't happy, ain't no one happy, right? So make sure you're saying no, make sure you're having those boundaries, and don't let people take advantage of you. And this is something that it's hard. It really is hard. This is something that I've struggled with, but I've gotten good to where I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And I just leave it at that. I don't give an explanation or anything like that. I just say, I'm sorry, that's not going to work for me. And people respect that. I get such a better response when I say no without an excuse or a reason than whenever I would give a reason, because I always felt I had to give a reason. Does anybody else feel that way when you're saying no, that you have to have like a legitimate reason? It's hard. Marie Forleo, I actually don't know who that is, so we'll have to check her out. Thanks, Holly. I also wanted to talk a little bit, guys, about options. So I'm with doTERRA. That's the company that I have partnered with in my network marketing. And it's absolutely fabulous. And there are a lot of really great resources out there. I know I offer a lot of trainings on my upline, my downline, cross lines. There's lots of trainings. There's lots of options out there. And I want to give you guys permission that you don't have to do them all. You don't have to participate in every team call. You don't have to participate in everything you see online. There are so many options out there. Pick a few leaders that you really resonate with, that really speak to you and you feel like you can connect with, and follow them. And you don't have to follow every single thing that they do, but follow what you have an interest in. I know when I first started, Facebook is a great thing, but once you kind of dive into that doTERRA world everything you see. It's like, oh, here's a training. Oh, here's a webinar. Oh, here's a call. And I literally was like, that's where I was spending all my time. Now, as wonderful as getting more education and more knowledge and more tools in your belt, and it is important, but it shouldn't be the only thing you do. Because I know I was spending so much time, because I'm like a knowledge hoarder. I love to learn. I love to learn new things. And I was spending so much time watching webinars, listening to different calls and podcasts. Exactly, Paul, replay. If there's something that you want to do it. But if you're spending all your time on webinars, conference calls, podcasts, things like that, you're not out there making contacts. You're not out there teaching classes. You're not out there furthering your business. So make sure when you are spending the time to watch something or listen to something that it's worth your time. Don't stress out. Don't feel like you have to participate in everything. And I've been feeling that some people on my team feel like they have to get into everything, that they have to listen to everything I do and everything our upline does and everything this sideline does. And it can turn into an ugly, ugly monster because there's so many options out there. But those options are out there because we're all so different, right? I'm going to be able to connect with certain people, and there's other people that might think I'm a total nut job. They might just think I'm crazy, and that's okay. There's other leaders that they can connect with, and that's the beauty of doTERRA. Like, we are all so open to cross-team support and helping and teaching other people that might not necessarily be in our downline. I know I have a lot of people here on Periscope that aren't in my downline, and I'm fine with that. And because knowledge is meant to be shared. So when you are thinking about your time, it's precious. Treat it that way. Think about what you need to say yes to and what you need to say no to. Exactly. Pick what resonates with you, because it's all going to be a little bit different. I know I've listened to different leaders and speakers, and I'm like, you're not really, you're not jiving with me. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that they're bad or I'm bad. It just means it's not a good match. That's all. So find people that you click with. Find people that you're like, oh, when so-and-so says this, it makes sense to me and I understand and I'm able to feel inspired and move to that next level. Because we want to be inspired. We want to be motivated. And find somebody that helps you in that realm. Find people on Periscope. Find people on... well, now you can't really find people on YouTube too much with all the FDA junk, but find people on social media, find leaders that you click with and that add value to your day and add value to your business, so that you're able to go forth and bless other people's lives. Because if you're wasting your time on people that you're not jiving with, then that's what it is. It's a waste of time. So be respectful of your time, honor your time, because it's worth it. You're worth it. And the people the lives that you need to touch, those lives are worth it. So say no, no excuses, no reasons why you have to say no. Just say no, and be mindful of who you follow and what you spend your time on. So have a great night. I feel fired up now. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I've got my webinar tomorrow, so make sure you join me tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we're continuing our holistic health series, and we're going to be talking about that digestive system tomorrow, which is so critical for our overall health. So please join me tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you'd like to actually see the PowerPoint presentation, find me on Facebook, Nicole Vincent, and you can look under my events. So just either friend me on Facebook, or my events are public, so you can just go on my profile and you can find my events there. Make sure you're on a desktop, because you can't see events on the mobile app for some reason on individual profiles. So get on your laptop or your desktop and Facebook, and then go to events, and you'll find that there. And that way you can see the webinar and jump on Periscope as well. So hopefully you guys have a fabulous night and are enjoying November. It was a crazy start yesterday, right? So hopefully you got all your goodies, and have a fabulous evening. We'll talk with you